Well, thank you very much. Here we are. We were just having a nice little conversation, and here we are in the family interview area. Thank you, guys. BioLife Plasma Services making that possible. And let's have a little bit of a cheer for our Firefighters Credit Union. They were very good getting the training, so they know exactly how to take the pledges, because I heard them and it just soaked right in. You guys are amazing. Let's put them to work at 781-1477. Thanks for spending your afternoon with us. It's important. You're doing a good thing. We thank you so much. All right, family. So Maya's here, and she looks like she's doing well. Mom is here, Janelle. Dad is here, Sean. Madeline's over playing. I didn't even realize she was here. Yeah, so how are things? Tell us how things are. You doing okay?
Yeah, we're doing
Maya's
good.
doing okay?
Maya's doing great. She had surgery in March, and she's pain-free and running and
What kind of surgery did she have?
hip surgery.
Okay.
They kind of reshaped her hip socket, so realigned things so that it wasn't popping out of place anymore.
So turning back the clock a few years, how did it start with Maya? What's the beginning of her journey? Yeah.
Okay.
Let's start right from the beginning.
Okay. She was born in July 2009 at Gunderson, and she spent 3 days in the NICU. She had some fluid in her lungs. And from then on, it's been a roller coaster.
Okay. What happened?
I guess
What
best
happened
to
after
describe
that?
Just a lot of appointments, different adaptive things that Maya needed along the way, glasses and various things, and then her diagnosis of autism as well.
When did that come into play?
2014.
How did you feel when you got that news? Did you feel like there was something else happening? Did it come as a surprise?
No, it's something that we had suspicions for a long time.
Okay.
By the time we had the official diagnosis, we were pretty sure we were dealing with that.
You know, we were talking just a few minutes ago about, do you guys get to go out and have a date night once in a while? You know, when you have, you know, a lot of things to take care of, you know, just getting ready to leave the house. Are you guys able to do that?
On our own. We have one girl that comes, and she is amazing with our two girls, and she watches them every once in a while for us so we can have a date night. We try to do once a month, but it doesn't always end up that way, so we just take it when we can and enjoy our couple hours out. So.
Come on over and see us. Is there a typical day at your house? What happens in the mornings at your house? How do you get started for the day?
There's nothing really typical about it.
How about, is there any chaos that happens in your house in the mornings?
Yes.
Is chaos a better word?
Chaos is a better word. I get Maya up for school in the mornings, and we get dressed and do all the teeth brushing and the hair brushing, and as much as she'll let me, and do breakfast and get her ready, get her braces on, and out the door for the bus.
How does she feel about her braces?
She does not like them at all.
Is she able to maneuver around without the braces?
She can. She's a little more unsteady without them. They help just with stability, helping her get around better. I think right now, since they're so new, it's a confidence thing. She's just unsure of them yet. And they restrict her a little more. So I think it's that she wants to do her own thing and be kind of a free girl, and they're just a little more restricting right now.
How does Maya and Madeline, how do they interact? Are they able to, can Madeline keep up with Maya? Can Maya keep up with Madeline? What happens?
It's more of Maya keeping up with Madeline. They do really well together, though. Maya has started to acknowledge her a little more, play with her. She plays little jokes on her. It's kind of cute. And Madeline is very protective of her and very watchful. She makes sure that if Madeline has something, Maya better have it too. You know, it has to be fair. And they're also still typical siblings where, you know, they get into little arguments and stuff, but it's kind of cute to watch, actually.
You know, Maya looked a little apprehensive when you guys came in. She a little nervous when she gets into a clinic setting?
She is, because usually when we're here, it's an appointment for her, and today we just kind of wanted to make it fun and just come here for this, and you know, no appointments. So, but she does get nervous pretty much as soon as we pull in the parking lot. She knows where we are.
She's looking right at me like she knows exactly what is happening here. You know, nonverbal, but she
Yes.
looks like she really knows what's going on.
She has amazing receptive language. She knows exactly what's going on. She knows what we're talking about, what we're telling her. It's just difficult for her to get out what she wants to say. So,
Is speech therapy happening? What does she get for training for Scholastic? What's going on with that?
she gets physical, occupational, and speech therapy at school. She also gets autism therapy at home every day. And so she's been working very hard this school year, and she's made quite a bit of gains.
What is autism therapy? What do you do?
They come to the house and they work on it's for applied behavioral analysis, and they help to curve like the behaviors in doing certain things. So if I ask her to do this puzzle and she doesn't want to and she yells and screams and stuff, they help us and her to be able to enjoy that puzzle. Instead of making it a negative, they help make it a positive for her.
What an education. You guys have gotten an education, haven't you?
Yes, we
Yeah,
sure
that's an
have.
understatement.
Yeah. Yeah, it really sounds like it. It sounds like there's challenges every day, new ones that come up. And it sounds like you also have a good support system going on.
We do. Between us, because we are there, 24/7,
Exactly, yep.
and our doctors, our Maya's doctors, and the therapists, and school, and stuff like that, it's just been phenomenal.
You know, there's probably care closer to your home where you guys live in Chippewa Falls, but you choose to come to La Crosse, to Gunderson. How come?
We do. The level of care we get here is unmatched, we feel. Just between everybody that's been with Maya since birth, from the NICU to everybody, I mean, it's just been unbelievable. And we tried to switch clinics when we moved, but we just didn't. We felt more comfortable here, and the drive is worth it.
Boy, that's saying a lot. That's
Yeah.
saying a lot.
Yeah, we love it here.
781-1477 is the number. Do you think maybe we should put these volunteers to work? Do you think we should?
I think
do
that'd be
it.
a good idea.
Okay, the phone bank, the Blood Center of Wisconsin phone bank being very skillfully manned right now by Firefighters Credit Union. We're asking you to call in and make a pledge. That's what we're doing here. And you guys are really giving back for coming in and sharing your story with us. That's amazing because we can see that it's not grab your purse and jump in the car. There's more to it. There's more to it, isn't
yes,
there? What
there
do you
definitely
have
is.
to do when you're ready to make a trip in a car?
Well, we have to do baths and showers and get them ready for the day, get ourselves ready for the day. We have to pack the bag. We have to make sure we have all of her adaptive things. We have to have the stroller. We have to have shoes and socks and, I mean, everything that a typical family has to take in the car with small children times 10, we feel, because we have to remember all the extra things that we need for the day for Maya.
When you came across Children's Miracle Network hospitals, did you already know that existed? Was that new news?
That was brand new to us. We had no idea what it was about. We knew that it existed, but it was brand new to us. We didn't know, what they exactly did until
How did you get together? How did you connect?
Maya needed glasses. And we were in the optometry center upstairs, and they told us the cost. They ran our insurance, and it didn't cover.
Your insurance wouldn't cover the glasses?
No. And so they hooked us up with Sheila Durand at the time, and she had us fill out the application, and CMN paid for them.
How did you feel about receiving help?
It was a little different at first
Was it?
for us because we've been very used to doing things on our own, but we were very thankful for it because they helped Maya a lot.
There's not a family that we haven't talked to in the last day and a half that didn't feel any different than that. They weren't used to asking for help. When help was given, they thought, you know what, there's probably somebody else that needs it more than we do.
Exactly.
Are you glad you accepted the help?
I am. We are. It was hard, but it was wonderful.
And this
to
is
have.
what you're doing. You're giving back by sharing your story, inviting people to call at 781-1477. So you're at home. It's a Friday afternoon. You're getting ready for a big weekend, trying to make the decision to pick up the phone and call. What would you tell them if they're trying to make a decision?
Every family that is here that receives help from Children's Miracle Network appreciates it so much, and they could not get the help without donors, and CMN could not do what they do without donors, and we are so very blessed to have the help that we do have that we can't say thank you enough.
Oh, I think you can. I think you just did. I think you just did.
We are just so incredibly blessed by everything that everyone has done for us, and I'm sure other families feel the same way. So,
Well, thank you for taking the time, the effort to pack yourself up and get yourself here. You've done an amazing job this afternoon. And Maya is terrific. She's so pretty in her pink today. She's looking at John. She's making eyes at John. Can you see that? She's watching you. We had a little talk. She's keeping her eye on you now. We thank you so much for coming in, spending the day. We're going to be here until 6 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow we're doing it again from 8 until 3. So 781-1477, 1-800-853-6889. Waiting for your calls. Firefighters Credit Union will take your calls because they are manning the phone banks. You're listening to the Children's Miracle Radio Network on a service of the La Crosse Radio Group.